Singing is life. Music is love. Music is life. Music is the purpose of my life. If there's no music, I cease to exist. After doing so much of hard work on it, and when it comes out and it receives so much of appreciation, yes, it really feels great. They say when you love someone or love something, you take out time for that. So that's what I do. You got to pay your bills, and at the same time, you got to satisfy your soul. I think the song came out around July, in the month of July, and I remember this because by now a lot of articles have wrote it that 22nd July I posted the reel. So the moment I heard the teaser of the song, I was like, I'm gonna definitely cover this because I love the melody, I love the song, and the moment the song came out, I got to know that there are other versions of the song in different languages, and I have been experimenting with languages. I've been singing songs in different languages since quite some time now. Like it's been a long time, and I got little intrigued, and I decided to experiment. First, I thought, let me do the Telugu version. Then I was like, no, yaar, even Malayalam is there. Because my friends like, bro, yaar, tu sirf Telugu karega kya? Hamare liye nahi gaega. So I was like, let's do a mashup. So that's how the idea came, and I just one fine day I decided to sit with the lyrics, suna bar bar, and that just one evening I recorded it, and then next day I posted it. So yeah, of course, super happy, elated. Uh, Definitely a very mixed feeling also because this was not expected at all. Uh, because I posted it when Brahmastra had released, and the movie, it's been a long time now to the movie. So, and suddenly this going viral or doing rounds on Twitter, WhatsApp groups, uh, society WhatsApp groups, company WhatsApp groups, church choir groups, and then eventually reaching me on Instagram. And I was like, okay, why will this trend now? And I'm still not able to understand that. But it really feels great that finally a work, you put a lot of hard work into or your efforts into, though it was done just in an evening, but I know I went crazy for that evening, and I asked nobody to enter my room because then you go in that zone, right? That you have to learn the language, you have to perfect the diction. I started calling my Tamil friends, my Telugu friend. I'm like, bro, you need to tell me right now if the diction is right. I'm going to record and send this to you a sample version. Please भर भर के खामियां ढूंढ इसमें, and I want it to be as perfect as possible. And so when doing so much, after doing so much of hard work on it, and when it comes out and it receives so much of appreciation, yes, it really feels great. And more than that, I'm happy that it reached so many people from all walks of life. I'm not active on Twitter, and people on Instagram did not even know about it even before Modi ji tweeted about it or posted it on his story. So then it started buzzing on both the platforms, and I'm still not able to keep a track of notifications anywhere. So yeah, that's the feeling right now. Singing is life. Music is love. Music is life. Music is the purpose of my life. If there's no music, I cease to exist. I absolutely love music, and that's what my ultimate aim, goal in life is: to sing, to compose, to put out my originals, to make more and more people perform for more and more people, make them listen to my songs. And I hope when they listen to it, they feel what I feel when I'm singing. So heart to heart connection. मेरे दिल से कुछ बातें निकले music के through, and it reaches them. That's what I want. It's not just passion or pastime or a hobby, but of course, BTech and MBA and all these things happen because that is a time when you or your parents, when you're growing up, you do not know how exactly to take this path. It's sort of an unconventional career, and until a certain age, at least, the parents try to guide you or have a say in what you're gonna do. But eventually, when you decide and when you think, no, I think this is it, this is what I want to do, you start working towards it. So juggling between work and this is that one step towards eventually doing it. You know, they say when you love someone or love something, you take out time for that. So that's what I do. Um, you got to pay your bills, and at the same time, you got to satisfy your soul. So if you don't satisfy your soul, then whatever you're doing in life, uh, it will not be that fruitful. And if you are just satisfying your souls, then bro, how will you satisfy the body? You have food, you have shelter, and other needs, rent, bills. So you take out time. You have to cut down on a lot of other things. You have to probably minimize on certain things, that reduce things like socialization, maybe, or socializing, or meeting. I know I stay in a different city, and I talk to my parents often, but I do not go and travel and meet them every weekend. Whatever time I get, I invest in music. So whatever free time I get, I just do my riyaz, morning, evening, whenever I get the time. I listen to music. That listening is also important. So while I'm riding, while I'm on my way to work, I put my AirPods, listen to music, get inspired. Sometimes write my own. So yeah. Yeah. Ever since, malab, jab se I have understood the world around. My mom used to do kirtan in gurdwaras. So my mom's side, everyone is into Gurbani Kirtan in the Gurdwara. So that's how I think I got it. I was uh, crawling around, and my mama was teaching dholak to someone, and I was just observing, and I started playing with it, and I started playing the dholak. उसके बाद से every uncle auntie guest will come, and they're like, okay बेटा uncle को ढोलक बजा के दिखाओ. So that started happening, and then mom used to do kirtan. So I was like, also want to do this. You know, you tend to look up to your parents, and I realized that I can sing fairly well. Then we purchased a harmonium, Amritsar se aate waqt, and mom taught me few shabad. Mom's mama ji taught me certain shabads, or the bhajans, or whatever you call it. And then after that, I just started playing with the harmonium, and I got a hang of it. I started doing kirtan in gurdwaras, and all my school life, I've been doing this. School mein prayers gaane, Independence Day pe gaana, so I'm there. So till that time, it was all that, and then later I started learning Hindustani classical when I was in my engineering, and so yeah, it's been there since I've opened my eyes. It's been around. So if you ask me to start a conversation with you in Kannada, Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, sorry, I won't be able to do that. I can understand Kannada because I've stayed in Bangalore for 5.5 years. Swalpa swalpa Kannada gottu, but more than that, I cannot speak these languages, and hence Google helps. My friends help me. Listening helps. When you keep listening, you perfect that. That's how you learn language, right? घर में आप पैदा होते हो, तो how do you learn your mother tongue? Because it's always around you. So I know English, Hindi, Gujarati, Punjabi, because I was born and brought up in Ahmedabad, so I know Gujarati. I can read and write Gujarati. I can read and write Urdu. So you can say English, Hindi, Gujarati, Punjabi, Urdu. Yeah, five languages. These five languages, yes, but not the South Indian languages. Those languages I can hear, I can imitate. Passionate, determined, disciplined. I think these are the top of at the top of my mind, I can say.